Welcome to Amicus Cloud. In this tutorial, we're introducing the if command in document assembly. Same document can change from case to case. For example, you may be representing the plaintiff or the defendant. Wording changes based on client details. Is the client an individual or a corporation? It is the intelligence of the author that makes the distinctions and changes the text accordingly in the document. Think of the power and efficiency of having that decision made for you by your document template. The if command lets you test the facts of the case by testing for a condition and changing the output based on the result of that test. Let me demonstrate with an example. I've created the simple template which contains 3 different conditions that are to be evaluated. Let's read the first one, which checks to see if the file was opened before December 31st, 2013. The syntax is quite simple. We start with the curly brackets as we do with all commands. Then we type in if, and then we indicate the record we want to evaluate. In this case, it's the file.openDate, the date the file was opened. Then we put in the modifier, which is basically asking, well, what about the record? How are we comparing it? Because it's a date, we put in is after. I could have also used is on or is before. Then I put in the comparison. In quotes, I put in a date there of December 31st, 2013. Let's just read that for a second again. If the file open date is after December 31st, 2013, then after that, I insert between the carets, or the eyebrows as we like to call it, the desired output if the condition being evaluated is met. In this case, yes, the file was open this year. If the condition is not met, then nothing happens. This is pretty powerful, but I can also specify an alternative output if the condition is not met. I do this by typing in else and an alternative output between the carets. So I basically said else, no, the file was opened on, then I specify the variable file open date. So what this is going to do is it's going to look at the open date on the file, and if it was opened after December 31st, 2013, it'll tell me yes, the file was open this year. If not, it'll say no, the file was opened on, and provide me with that date. Now, the other 2 examples I've given you, the second one basically looks to see if the client is local and provides the appropriate phone number. If the client is local, we provide a 416 area code phone number, or else we provide the toll-free 800 number for any contact that is not local. The last condition tests whether or not the contact is a corporation or an individual. Now, this obviously can be quite powerful and useful for things such as salutations, addresses, signature lines, where we have a different format for contacts and individuals. Let's run this template for the Bailey Ree Kipling file and for Janet Bailey. From the output, I can see that no, the file was opened on September 18, 2012. The client is not local because we've provided the 800 phone number, and the contact we selected is an individual. So it's tested the facts of the case and input into our document the appropriate text. Let's run this for a different contact and file for the Acme Incorporated, and let's click generate. Here we can see the file was in fact open this year. The client is local because we've provided them with a 416 phone number, and the contact we selected is a company. That's document assembly intelligence that goes beyond fill in the blanks. These are some simple examples, but this can be used for more powerful and complex documents. Amicus Cloud Document Assembly provides intelligence when drafting my documents by testing the facts of the case and modifying the document accordingly. That concludes this tutorial about the if command. Thanks for watching and have a great day.